think I spoke to Gale last time. Yeah, works for me.
I can't afford to lose any more of them.
I have seen the Githraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was a pity for us both you've turned your back on me so often.
What now?
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only you'd earned the right to lay at my side. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Just her and her sharpening her blades.
How about two tiefling queens, frightful and fierce?
Right, should I
That's more like
talk to
it.
Gale?
How many goblins did we kill? 10? Let's make it 20.
Thank you.
What for?
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening.
Were our bond a little stronger, I might even have shared a moment of magic with you. Alas, our fledgling acquaintanceship has not yet taken flight. Such intimacy will have to wait.
Another night, perhaps.
Well, wizards are strange.
My pint. Not like you needed it.
Not this one, nor this righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Wow. I wonder if I could have some coin to learn some new spells, if nobody minds.
What are you going to do in the city?
Ooh, lovely.
There's always work for a guard. You? I was going to sing at the Elson Tavern. If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on the spot.
ain't. Well, not like you needed it.
But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
That outfit, you've made sure of that.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Desperate people. Refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. How pragmatic. One would think letting the goblins torch the grove would have resulted in the same. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yep. We hadn't noticed.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without. But
there we go. Wow. turn.
Two tiefling queens, frightful and fierce.
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10?
Spilled my pint. Not like you needed it.
I think they're so far gone they won't notice. Good night. Sleep well, my friends. You're still learning, but one day you'll get it.
I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. Now, allow me to continue. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aridon and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Neither sounds good.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Yes. The fact that she... too eager, maybe?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
So, the question now lies, which route do we take?
May Sylvanas guide us.
Let's not forget the Devil Karlach. The coast is in danger for as long as she's loosed on it. We need to find her and kill her.
But the Underdark, is it? And yet, Halsin spoke of this shadow curse. Put it like that. The Underdark then? The Underdark then?
One step in front of the other, Gale.
I have I've never had to face a demon before. Can we... I thought they were devils. Yeah. Can we... do we think we can take this demon? Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Can you? I see.
Kitty!
Oh, yes.
Kitty!
Start the day without... I'll make you some more when we find the ingredients. I think you're right, having kind of been warned about how terrible the Underdark can be. Whatever additional items and so on and so forth we can get, I think is a good plan.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
What are you...
It's not too deep.
What are you doing?
Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Don't let this madman do anything to you. Cindrarl.
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
He's not a real doctor.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
What the hell?
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then... tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
What the hell?
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Cindrarl? Did he get it? Oh.
There appears to be an amount
assuredly.
of cosmetic damage. Yes, quite. But there is some mild trauma.
Mild?
I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
The hell?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Oh. You can definitely kill him now. Cindrarl, are you in there? Well, he stuck a knife in your face. Do you feel okay? Okay. I sort to check in on him. Gale?
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind, well, is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
You're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
What kind
We've
of
already
artifacts
done
do
the
you
finding.
need?
In fact, You have one in your possession.
What do you mean?
You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
He does sound like a junkie. I can't do that quite now. Some of them, yeah.
Of course. I'd hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere. For now.
We might have a problem here. I think the wizard might explode on us. How attached are you to that eye? I'd suggest we get out of here just in case he does blow. All done. I am ready and raring to go. Yeah, probably a good idea. Cool.